So this is Easter week, and it's different from other Easter weeks because the coronavirus has us all inside, and our church won't be able to meet the way we normally have. We'll be meeting, just not the way we normally have. But in the sermon on Sunday, Pastor talked about us mentioned that families should take the opportunity to have communion together. So I wanted to take that opportunity. But communion was given to us by Jesus at the Last Supper. And the Last Supper was before he was crucified. The disciples were all together. It's kind of interesting because the disciples at this point, from reading, they had very little idea what was going on. He'd given them some hints, he'd told them some things, but they did not understand what was going on or what was coming. So for them, it was Passover. This was the third Passover they had celebrated with Jesus since he had called each one of them. And they all got together, and Passover was always a feast time. It was celebration. Brian, do you know what Passover is celebrating?
Passover is celebrating when the death angel came over the Israelites and they were spared.
Clear back from Moses' time, which was a day or two before Jesus showed up. Maybe many years. So this was celebrated every year in the same way that we celebrate Christmas and Easter every year. This was just an expected celebration. So they all got together, and they were in Jerusalem in the upper room, and they were sitting there feasting. And Jesus began the supper. So, Brenda, would you read?
And when he had given thanks, he took the bread and he broke it, and he said, "This is my body, which is for you. Do this in remembrance of me."
So, this is essentially unleavened bread, so it's very much like what he would have had, what they would have taken. So, take that and tear a piece off. Emily, take that, tear a piece off, give it to your brother. Then he took the bread and he blessed it. So, precious Heavenly Father, thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for what you came to do on the cross for us. Thank you for the sacrifice of your body that you gave so that our lives can be changed. Amen. When they took the bread, that's a little drier.
In the same way, he took the cup, also after supper, saying, This cup is the new covenant in my blood. Do this as often as you drink it in remembrance of me.
So he took the cup in other, I think in one of the other Gospels, it talks about blessing it first. Traditionally, that's what we've done too. So we'll do that here. Precious Heavenly Father, we're thankful for the blood that you spilled and for the remission of sins, and that we can come to you as your children. Thank you for your sacrifice. In Jesus' name, amen. I think there's verse 27.
The next verse, for as often as you eat this bread and drink the cup, you proclaim the Lord's death until he comes.
So that's what we're doing. That's why we have communion at church, and that's why we're having communion here. And that's why we celebrate Easter. So, it's on Good Friday. It was right after, right after they did this. They went out to the Mount of Olives, and that's where he prayed until he was betrayed. It was not very much longer. I don't remember the exact timing, but it was not much longer before it was Good Friday and he was crucified. And he died on Friday afternoon. And Sunday morning. And Sunday morning he rose again. Monday morning, wasn't it? 3 days. Anyway. And because of that, our lives are different. And because of that, we celebrate